Back on Morning Line, thanks for joining us. Shifting gears at the end of the program today. Sometimes, you know, on Thursdays we bring special guests on to talk about happenings. And we've got the Music City Yoga Festival. It's actually the second year. I didn't know they did it last year, so I'm glad we're getting the word out. We've got a couple of guests this morning who I'm sure are both really much more limber than I am because they do yoga, and we'll talk about it. With us this morning is Liz Vile. Good morning to you, Liz.
Hi.
You are with Music City Yoga Festival, obviously, and you were telling me you teach yoga sometimes at the Y too, don't you?
I sure do.
All right, and also Catherine Nigel.
Yeah.
Okay, close enough. She's with the Africa Yoga Project. Thank you both for coming on. All right, so tell me about the yoga project. I was saying, you know, our yoga festival rather. I do yoga maybe once a week, and I was saying I think more people need to do more of it, but they don't really think they can do some of these moves.
Yeah, it's
intimidating.
Well, the yoga festival is such a great opportunity for anyone to come and sample everything that Nashville has to offer.
Yeah.
Or really just a portion of what Nashville has to offer. We have 20 plus teachers coming together on Saturday, and each session, which is about an hour long, will be an introduction into various styles of yoga. So you might see anything from a very slow yin and restorative style all the way to a really fast-paced vinyasa or power yoga class.
Yeah, there's different levels of exertion, I suppose. But I mean, is it something, you know, someone who starts, let's say someone wants to come for the very first time and have never done yoga, okay? I mean, is it something they can keep up with? They'll learn, because they're going to see you doing some of these moves like downward dog or tree pose or up cobra. See, I know some of the lines. So, but I mean, what if someone wants to come down for the first time? Do they need to bring a mat? What should they wear? How does?
Yeah, you know, we encourage everybody just to dress like you're going to a yoga class for the day.
Or, okay, now if they've never been to one, so like dress like you're going to the gym?
So you're dressing like you're going to the gym. You might wear yoga pants or anything that's comfortable that you can move in. Shorts, t-shirt, tank top, that kind of thing. And then bring a yoga mat. We'll also have mats there for those that maybe don't own a yoga mat. And from there, you know, we really want people just to sample and enjoy themselves. So they might take yoga in the room for an hour. If they want to take a break, we've got a full marketplace that's set up with local vendors and snacks, and really it's a very easygoing and fun day where we don't want anybody to overexert themselves.
If you're around yoga instructors, they're easygoing, and it actually is fun, and you feel so much better afterwards. Catherine, what is it you like about yoga? And I guess we should, for folks, kind of spell out what yoga really is. What do you look at it? Is it a form of exercise? Is it a form of meditation? How would you describe it?
Yeah, to me, yoga is like a lifestyle. To me, yeah.
Okay.
Because when I practice yoga, I feel more at peace with myself, and I feel relaxed. And yoga has taught me self-acceptance.
How so? Just do you meditate when you do yoga?
Yeah, I do like 5 to 10 minutes meditation, then I do a very fast-paced power yoga.
Yeah, okay, so she likes the fast-paced power yoga. You talked about some of the slow. How would you describe it? That's what it meant to her, and I think a lot of people would agree. What is yoga? I mean, you've heard some folks say, well, is yoga a religion? No, it's not a religion, I don't think. It's a form of exercise the way I view it, but for some people it's a lifestyle even.
Yeah, absolutely. And I think one thing that appeals to me about yoga is it really can be something different to everyone. And that, you know, there are some that it's a lifestyle. It's a way of connecting with each other and really embracing a mindset, so to speak. But you know, at the very least, for a lot of people, it's physical fitness. It's a great way to stay in shape. It's a great way to really combat stress and you know, so many physical benefits, but also mental and emotional too.
Yeah, I mean, if you get into it, just so many different levels. I like what you said about how it means different things to different people as they get into it, but don't be afraid to try it. All right, so Africa Yoga Project, what is that all about?
So Africa Yoga Project is a non-profit based in Nairobi, Kenya. And Africa Yoga Project employs youths, and we reach like over 250,000 people per year through the power of yoga. And we have like 98 teachers who are teaching all over Nairobi in Africa. We're teaching in prisons, we're teaching in schools, we're teaching in like a children's home, HIV positive organized groups. Yeah, we're all over Nairobi, Kenya.
Okay, and that's teaching them yoga, which
Yeah, we're teaching them yoga.
All right, I think that's great. I mean, anywhere that's for. Now, Small World Yoga?
Yeah, so it is a brand new organization here in Nashville.
Just this year, I see, yeah.
Yeah, I spent some time in Kenya last year, and a lot of
based on that model that
based
you
on
just
that
described.
model,
Yeah.
exactly. And I'm so excited to begin to take yoga into communities that don't have it here in Nashville. We're trying to tap into some underserved populations where we're reaching low-income youth and adults, the homeless population, cancer patients and their caregivers, women that have come out of incarceration or dealt with domestic violence. Just a wide range of different needs, and yoga can really have an amazing impact.
It does. All right, talk a little bit about where this will be again. We haven't mentioned that yet. It's at the 429 event space near downtown. Where is that?
Yeah, 429 event space is over in the Chestnut Hill area, close to Edge Hill Village.
Okay.
So it's about 5 minutes from downtown Nashville. We love the location because it's got a great setup where we've got a large yoga room and then another indoor space right next to it for the marketplace. So it's
morning session is from
9 to 1, and then we've got an afternoon session that begins at 2 and runs till 6 o'clock. And then in that 1 hour window, we're going to have a presentation from the Osher Center of Integrative Medicine at Vanderbilt, talking about kind of exactly what we've mentioned, the benefits of yoga and why it can really work for anyone.
Okay, and so you said 20 different teachers, local live music, marketplace of vendors, which will be cool. Now, tickets are, does it range in price? Or
it's a flat fee of $40 for the morning session and $40 for the afternoon. So you could buy a ticket to one or to both and join us all day.
And you can go to musiccityogafestival.com, or is there any other way to go about getting the tickets, or is it best online?
You may also purchase them at the door, and tickets are available online until midnight tonight, Thursday.
I hope you're going to get maybe some new people or folks that are into yoga that bring someone to introduce it, but I bet you get a lot of regulars that know their instructors that show up for this, and it's just fun. I mean, hopefully you'll have just a whole room full of people doing this.
It's a really fun day. It's such a celebration of yoga in Nashville.
Yeah.
And globally with these two teachers from Africa Yoga Project that are with us.
And listen, if you don't think yoga is exercise, I mean, I know there are NFL players that do yoga. Sting does yoga, all right? And if you look at him, that guy's ripped, and all he does, it seems like, is yoga. Yoga will get you fit. I mean, it is just awesome. So, listen, I hope a lot of people show up. If you have never tried yoga, this is a good way to get an introduction for all different levels. Thank you both for coming on.
Thank you for having us.
Good luck with the event. I think that's awesome. I think yoga is great. If I can do it, anyone can. Didn't say I was any good at it. We'll take a break. I'll be back with the programming note right after this. Stay with us.